Hello there, very good afternoon. This is Lunchtime News on TV1. We are coming to you live and direct from Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Bringing you the news, I'm Tarushi Kumar Singha, and here are your headlines. Former Navy Commander Wasantha Karannagoda and former Air Force Commander Roshan Gunathilaka promoted for bravery displayed to eradicate terrorism. Strong winds expected in sea areas. Naval and fishing communities requested to be vigilant. 8 Deputy Inspector Generals of Police transferred. Pakistan vows to fight India's illegal Kashmir move. Acting OIC of the Velambada police station in Kandy has been suspended. Police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara stated that the reason for the suspension is the conduct of the acting OIC while the OIC was not present. The acting OIC had attempted to return 76 swords and 13 axes seized from a mosque in Velambada while the OIC was not present. Police media spokesperson stated that an investigation has been launched into the matter. On to one of your headline-making news this afternoon. President Maithripala Sirisena awarded honorary ranks to Admiral Wasantha Karannagoda and Air Chief Marshal Roshan Gunathilaka. Admiral Wasantha Karannagoda, who served as the commander of the Navy from 2005 to 2009, has been awarded the honorary rank of Admiral of the Fleet. Retired Air Chief Marshal Roshan Gunathilaka, who served as the commander of the Air Force from 2006 to 2011, was awarded the honorary rank of Marshal of the Air Force. These honorary ranks have been made public by an extraordinary gazette signed and issued by the President. According to the Gazette, these honorary ranks have been awarded for outstanding gallantry, meritorious performance, and distinguished service to the nation during the humanitarian operation and the defeat of terrorism in Sri Lanka. Once again mentioned in your headlines, DIG Waruna Jayasundara of the Terrorist Investigation Division has been transferred as the DIG staff to the Inspector General of Police. Police headquarters said 8 DIGs, including Jayasundara, were transferred with approval from the National Police Commission. DIG AJ Karavita, who was in the Prime Minister Security Division, was transferred to the Prime Minister Security Range. DIG C. Sampath Kumara, who served as the Assistant Director of the State Intelligence Service, was transferred as the Deputy Director of the State Intelligence Service. DIG Dinesh Karunanayaka, who was in charge of the Nugegoda Division, was transferred to the Monaragala Range. DIG Mahesh Senaratna was transferred as the DIG in charge of the Research and Development Range in Information Technology Division. DIG SM Dharmaratna is now in charge of the Recruitment and Training Range in International Relations Range. DIG N. Sisira Kumara is now in charge of the Human Resources Management Division. Catholic MPs met with opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa at his official residence in Vijayarama today. The opposition leader spoke to the media following the event. It was discussed to appoint an independent committee to punish and implement law against the forces that were behind the April 21st terror attacks. Those should be investigated immediately. Once the investigations are over, a decision must be made. We will formally request the President and the Prime Minister to appoint an independent committee. Meanwhile, UPFA Nationalist MP Shant Bandara resigned to be sworn in as an MP to the position left vacant following the demise of Kurunegala MP Salinda Disanayaka. As per a request made by the UPFA, I decided to resign from the UPFA national list. I have been appointed to fill a vacancy in Kurunegala. The Frontline Socialist Party called for a seminar in Colombo yesterday. There is a drug called inexoperin. If you cannot immediately give it to the patient will die. None of the frontline hospitals of Sri Lanka have inexoperin. Patients at the Karapitia Teaching Hospital started dying because they did not have the drug. As of now, inexoperin is not even there at the Colombo National Hospital. There are liberalists doing politics in this country. At least in 2015, concepts like democracy and rule of law came into light. Now they don't even open their mouths. How can they speak about bringing the thieves before the law after Ranil Wickremesinghe robbed the central bank? They have selected the United States to live in. They have selected Great Britain to educate their children. They have selected Singapore to go to when they are ill. They have selected Malaysia and Thailand for leisure. They have selected Sri Lanka to rob the money of the poor people and live off it.
ඒගොල්ලෝ මේ අපේ තුට්ටු දෙකට කෙලවලා හම්බ කරන් කන්න තෝරගෙන තියෙන රට තමයි ලංකාව.
Foundation stone was laid to construct a Dhamma school building at the Kovil Godana Rajamahawihara in Hambantota under the auspices of Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Minister Sajith Premadasa.
The Dhamma school building is being constructed with the provisions of the Central Cultural Fund. Estimated cost of the project is 4 million rupees.
හරියටම මාස එකමාරක් ඇතුළත මේ දහම් පාසලේ වැඩ කටයුතු අවසන් කරලා මේ ශාලාවේ වැඩ කටයුතු අවසන් කරලා
I'm happily stating that we will complete the construction in 1.5 months. In a few weeks of time, we will start the construction on the Chaitya. I'm also hoping to work on the shortcomings of the Sanghavasa building soon. We highly speak about Buddhism, but it is all in vain if you are actively engaged in Buddhism.
සංඝාවාස ගොඩනැගිල්ලේ තිබෙන අඩුපාඩුකම් සකස් කරන්නටත් මට
Meanwhile, Deputy Leader of the UNP, Minister Sajith Premadasa, also laid the foundation stone to construct a Sunday school at the Christ Church in Hambantota. 4 million rupees will be spent on the project.
On to your weather update this afternoon. The Department of Meteorology says the sea area extending from Putlam to Trincomalee via Mannar and Kankasanture and Mullaitivu will be rough at times as the wind speed will increase up to 60 to 70 kilometers per hour.
Sudden increase of wind speed up to 80 kilometers per hour can be expected over sea area extending from Putlam to Trincomalee via Mannar, Kankasanture and Mullaitivu, particularly in the afternoon and night. The sea area extending from Hambantota to Pothuwil can be fairly rough at times as the wind speed can increase up to 50 to 60 kilometers per hour at times. The department requests naval and fishing communities to be vigilant in this regard.
The Gum at the Door-to-Door initiative, which identifies the hardships faced by the people due to the negligence of the authorities, travelled across the districts of Putlam, Kilinochchi and Badulla today.
Gamma the teams travelled across the country from the 18th of last month, searching for the daily lives that have gone unheard in this country. The only mode of survival for the residents of Vellangakare Kalpitiya is farming. Unfortunately, these farmers do not have a proper water supply to engage in their cultivation activities. The Gamma the team touring in the Badulla and Kilinochchi districts will go in search of the difficulties faced by the people in rural Sri Lanka.
On to some sports news from here at home now. Sri Lanka will host the 8th Under-19 Asia Cup this year, organised by the International Cricket Council. The tournament will get underway from the 5th of September to the 14th and will comprise 8 Asian nations. Countries such as Sri Lanka, India, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan, which have obtained the full membership from the ICC, were automatically selected to play the tournament. Countries such as Kuwait, Nepal and the United Arab Emirates had to play a qualifying tournament organised by the Asian Cricket Council in order to be selected to play in this year's Cup. Kuwait will be taking part in the tournament for the first time. India claimed the victory in the last edition of the tournament, beating Sri Lanka. And with that, it's a wrap of lunchtime news for today. And remember, to stay ahead, you need to stay close to News First. For that, just simply log on to our website, that is www.newsfirst.lk. Bringing you the news, I'm Tarusha Kumar Singha. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Until then, take care.